What's happening out there? Welcome to the Man on the Moon World, where we learn, explore, and inspire. Here at the Man on the Moon World, if it has a motor and goes fast, I'll probably talk about it. I'll take you to places you've been and some places you probably haven't. Today, we made a trip to Conyers, to Street King Motorsports, to visit these two gentlemen. They're going to tell us about Street King Motorsports and what they're all about. I got my man O and GB Georgia Boy here with me, and they're going to tell us about Street King Motorsports and what's going on in here. I'm going to start with O. Man, tell me what's happening here at Street Kings, man. How did you guys get started? How long y'all been doing y'all thing? And what's going on in here?
Well, what we do here is at Street King is we do a lot of performance, fully customized Harley-Davidson motorcycles. We got started about 8 years ago, 8 years now running. We started off like a hobby. We just really wanted to get into customizing our own personal bikes, you know, doing things, tricking it out, doing something different than what other people were doing. Then we got into the performance side. We seen it, and it didn't start with us. I'm gonna say that it didn't start with us on the performance side. That actually got us hyped into doing it. We saw a lot of the guys doing the street racing back in the day, the Meezies, Snowmans, you know, a lot of those back and forth going on the streets before we got started. So, but we just kind of took that and we enhanced it because we got into building more motors and doing more the racing things.
Took it to another level.
To another level, right. So we've been doing that and playing on that since we got started. It then kind of took over more because now we done got into more like, I'd say 75% of performance side versus just fully customizing. So that's been a great thing to see people happy with their hot rod, as I say. But it's been good. You know, we've been moving, a lot of support from the community, a lot of support outside the state of Georgia. It's been awesome.
So every time I interview somebody and they talk about motorcycles and they talk about performance, Street Kings comes into the conversation. So
got to.
Yes. I was like, I need to get over here and talk to these guys
Absolutely.
and see what the hell's going on inside this building.
Wow.
So with that being said, Georgia Boy, what's going on, man? What part do you play over here at Street King Motorsports?
I play a small part. What I like to say is because
being modest. Being modest.
Basically from the rooter to the tutor, anything that come with the engine, motor, heads, cylinders, pistons, assemblies, you know, that's where we play a part at right here.
You the wrench man?
Nah.
We all wrench.
Okay,
we all wrench.
Okay.
And let me say this because a lot of people think it's one person in this shop, but in Street Kings it's a family thing. And that's how I became a part of Street Kings, is because of the family camaraderie that's here in this building and here in this business. And to see a group of fellas that work together as a team was a beautiful thing, and to be a part of that was wonderful. You know, it's not just me, it's not just you know, but we have a tight-knit team, you know.
Yeah, it's a collective group. A lot of guys not here at the table today, but everybody play a role. Yeah. Everybody play a role. We all something come in. Each one of us are able to handle it. We put our heads together to come up with different combinations. We put our heads together to come with solutions. I don't always have the answer to it. He don't always have the answer. So it takes us sitting collectively to brainstorm and put it together. So
this is a collaboration going good.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Now, how did y'all come up with the name Street Kings?
From the racing.
Okay.
I mean, the street, and we tied ourselves, we coined ourselves Kings of the Streets.
Okay.
You know? So I didn't put it in Kings of the Streets, so we just flipped it Street Kings, you know, and the motorsport added to later.
Now, from what I hear, word on the street right now is y'all got some of the monsters that's out there right now. Y'all at the top of the food chain now.
Absolutely. We the 100.
Y'all the 100 right now.
Okay. But along with that, we hold our ground though, and that's what the beauty part about it, because we get so many shops, individuals coming at us daily, weekly,
and this ain't gonna help.
No, exactly. You know, so with that, it keeps us on our toes.
Okay.
We have to be thinking of our next move.
Yes.
Because they're already strategizing to go against us. So we have to always stay on top to continue to fight them off.
So where are we? Where are we located? For the people that are listening and those who are viewing, Let them know where Street Kings is, hours of operations. What's going on?
We're located at 351 G's Mill, Business Parkway, Conyers, Georgia. It's right on the outside of Latonia in Atlanta. We open from 10 a.m. to 7 a.m. But that off the time that's on the publications on the print is not our hours. We here from any time like 8 o'clock to 8 o'clock or sometimes 12 o'clock.
Okay,
You know, so it just depends.
I've been here a few times, and every time I come here, somebody's always walking in the front door with a 12-pack. Something to drink. So this
That's
is
fuel.
more than just a shop.
Yeah, that's our fuel.
Yeah,
That's our fuel. We got bike fuel, we got jet fuel, but that's our jet fuel. You know, so.
Okay, all right.
And I don't even drink that much. So.
No, the camaraderie and the friendship and the people who patronize the place, they are always here. So there's a family atmosphere here. People
Absolutely.
are always stopping by.
And we treat anybody that comes through the door like family.
That's
you know,
right.
If you come into Street King, you support our business, you family. You know, that's just the way we have it. So I always tell my guys, and I always tell that I stress that whether they spending $10 or $10,000, we treat them the same across the board. So
It's 8:30 in the morning, and they offered me a beer. I'm lying, it's actually 2, but I still took that beer.
yeah.
But as far as contact information, are you guys on any websites? Are you guys on social media? How do people follow you?
Absolutely. We're on Twitter, Facebook, Street King Motorsports, Twitter, Street King Motorsports, Facebook, website, streetkingmotorsports.com. What else? IG. We're on YouTube, Street King Motorsports. IG is Street King Motorsports as well. So if you tag that on any one of the social media platforms, you should come across us. If you don't see the bikes, you don't see the logo, that's not us.
And if you don't see the logo, it's right behind us. These
Yeah,
guys
you don't
do a
see
great
the logo,
job,
that's
man.
not us.
Yeah.
So here, let's move to this now. Individual question for both of you. First of all, how long you been working on bikes and how long you been doing this bike thing?
Honestly, I've been about 10 years now.
Okay.
3 of them was really I say off the books because I was doing my own personal stuff and I was learning. But yeah, right around 10 years now. You know,
Okay.
I'm a baby in the game compared to some people.
All right, here's some rapid fire questions for you. You can give me some quick answers. What's the fastest you ever been on a motorcycle?
Time wise, mile per hour.
Speed, MPH.
I think my fastest on the track has been probably like 140 maybe.
How about out there on I-20 or 285?
Ooh.
Talking about street bike days or Harley days?
It don't matter how fast.
I done been close to 200.
Is that right?
I done been close to 200.
Close
Yeah,
to 200 miles an hour on the bike?
Yeah, I want to do that now on the street.
All right, what's your fastest time in the 8th?
In the 8th, I think we was about 5. Let me see, we don't run the 8 that much, maybe like
Okay.
5.
How about the quarter?
Quarter, the best time, we're in the 10-2s,
Okay.
10-2, low 9s.
Low 9?
I mean, that's me on the bike, but
Okay.
the bikes itself are in the 9s. Like
Okay.
they in the 9.4. Our fastest time, we have a turbo bike now, that's in the 8s.
That was my next question. What's the bike that you like to jockey the most?
My Street Glide, the CVO.
CVO
That's the
Street
slow.
Glide?
That's about one of the slowest ones there. I mean, that time is about 10. It's might about 10.4, 10.5.
Okay.
You know, with the stock setup. You know, no suspension, no extra length and anything like that.
What's the longest amount of time you ever worked on one project from start to finish?
3 months.
3 months.
3 months.
Wow, that must have been a hell of a bill.
Well, mostly the time. I mean,
Okay.
for parts.
Oh, yeah.
Parts, yeah. I mean, that's that. But other than that, we would have had it done in a month.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have-
GB,
like that.
quickly to you, man. Tell me about the motorcycle that gave you the most pleasure.
The most pleasure. Man, all of them give me pleasure. You know, I treat them all. I tell them, I say they're my kids, you know, because you put so much love into it. But I think the best one would have to be Dolomite.
I knew you was gonna say that. I knew you was gonna say that. That's
Dolomite kept me up round the clock. You know what I mean?
That's
Being
that
up
snowman bike, by the way, that we
Yes.
built for him. So
Yeah.
that blue bike with the checker flags,
Yes.
that's Dolomite. That bike, all motor, is a monster. It's a monster.
All right, what's the project that you saw come into the shop that you said, damn, you had to undo somebody else's mess? Tell us about a project like that.
We get that a lot.
Yeah,
we get that a lot.
We definitely do.
We had one that came in, and that was I'll say the biggest catastrophe.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there.
It was, and it really wasn't nothing to do with the motor. It wasn't nothing performance. It was music.
Yep.
Really?
The bike had a flux capacitor on it in the back, in the torque pack.
Yes.
And
Back
it was
to the
mounted
future.
down, and it had wires going. I mean, like big. I mean, what? I'm gonna say almost like 4-gauge wire or something. I mean, it was thick wire going through there, But that one gave us a lot of problems because it's electrical.
It was a full cross system on the
Yeah.
heart.
And anybody know electrical, I mean, if you just unless you're just a guru with electrical system, that's the tedious thing to fool with on a motorcycle.
Now, you guys tinker with music here too?
No, we don't. We don't do
okay.
music here.
Okay.
We outsource that. We refer to the other guys in the city.
Okay.
And I let them handle their job, what they do.
Okay. Okay. Your lane is strictly performance and putting that muscle in there.
Yes, we setting up, we suspension and chassis work and performance, horsepower.
As well.
All right, Man on the Moon World here at Street King Motorsports in Conyers. I got Owen, I got Georgia Boy here. Now let's talk about what you guys got coming in the near future. You guys got any races or anything going on that the people out there need to know about?
Yeah, we do. We actually, May 27th, 28th, we'll be at Reynolds Silver Dollar Raceway. We're hosting an event with the IHDRA, which is the International Harley Drag Racing Association, and joined with Paul Watson, Andy Simon Jr., All Wears Harley Shootout, and Outlaw Bagger series. So we're on this circuit, or the series that we're running, bringing more light to Harley drag racing.
Okay.
So we're hosting, this event is under the All Harley World Shootout.
Okay.
Paul Watson Lumber Racing. So we'll be hosting, Street Kings will be hosting this event, and we'll, for this year, and then we're going on to the next year. And but other than that, we're doing anniversary. We're going different events that we support the bike set. We're going different annuals that go on across the states. We got some things going on with Dunk Master and Baby Girl.
Okay.
We're going outside his NDRA racing sanctioned races. We're going to be joining him with a couple of city to city, state to state projects that we're doing, pulling up on the locals. And anybody want to come at us with that think they got something they could take on us, we locking it in and we racing.
All right. Now, where's the biggest challenge for Street Kings coming from? Where y'all getting on? Where y'all? You said we got action. Where's the action coming from?
It's
Well, the most action that we had was probably the Texas boys, because we've been battling Texas, mainly Houston, for the past how many years? 2-3 years.
Yeah.
So we've been battling Houston for the past 2 or 3 years.
California was a good. That's a good test. I mean, they always got some fast bikes out there.
They always on the cutting edge out there.
Yeah, they're on the cutting edge. What's the name?
How about back east?
Back east? No, not too much. Not too much out back east. I mean, Gaddafi's in Pittsburgh. That's about the farthest that we've been challenged from that side.
Okay.
North Carolina, but they got some bikes there. But we race a lot of guys at these events.
Well, I'm from Detroit, so y'all got anybody coming from up top? Detroit, Chicago?
Yeah, Detroit, Bo, Jason Broski,
Okay.
Bo Prez, Hindu. A lot of those guys up there, and they major up there. They major up there. They got some fast bikes, and we've been racing with them longer than some of the new guys. West Coast of Cali and Detroit has been like some of the first ones we raced against and with.
Well, them cats in Detroit got all winter to get their bikes right.
Yeah, they do. They do.
They be waiting for the snow to melt. So
Yeah,
they ride there. I'm from
Yeah.
the D, so I know that for a fact.
Yeah,
They got extended time.
Yeah.
Now, who can get their bike done here? Can a guy who just bought a brand new Street Glide from the dealership bring his motorcycle over here and tell us about the type of people that you guys want to service, so you won't bring your bikes to your shop?
Well, we taking in everyone. I mean, like from 2022s to I know Harley has a cap on 10 years that they don't work on some Harleys. I'm not gonna speak for everyone, but some Harleys don't work on bikes over 10 years. Mm-hmm. But we take in anywhere from 99 to 2022s.
Yeah, I ain't turning down nothing but your collar here.
Nothing but
That's
our
it.
collar. You know?
Okay. So y'all taking in all bikes, so bring them here.
That's
So
right.
let me ask you this: as far as like oil changes and services and things of that nature, tire jobs, you guys
do
are
it all.
doing that as well?
Do it all.
Tire machine, we set up, we do oil changes, so regular services. So we don't want people to think that we are just a performance shop, or you just come here to get some motor work done. That's not what we do. We're a full-blown Harley motorcycle repair shop.
Okay.
You know, so that comes with a lot of things. Customizing, we're set up with drag, Tucker Rocket, Western Power Sports, parts that we can get within a day.
Okay.
We let people know that we get them. I'm throwing the best prices out there. You know, if anybody can beat my prices on certain things, if people just have to do the research and they come see me. If they beat the price, I match it.
Oh, you price matching too?
I price match.
Oh, you hear that out there?
I'm
Hear
price
that?
match.
Street King Motorsports is price matching here. So
Yes.
if you can find it, I don't know if I should say this. If you can find a tire job cheaper, bring it here.
Tire job, tire,
Okay.
parts.
Yes, sir.
You know,
Okay.
so if you can find it cheaper, let me see it.
All right
Well,
now.
I
All
match
right.
it.
Man on the Moon World here at Street King Motorsports. Is that what the sign said back
Motorsports,
there?
Motorsports.
See, because I kept saying Street Kings. and ain't no
a
S
A lot of
on
people say
there.
that. A lot of people say that.
I'm gonna have to
Street
get me
King.
a T-shirt so I can get it right.
That's all right.
I'm gonna get us some T-shirts, so they're gonna have to give me a T-shirt.
Absolutely.
Now,
so.
Man on the Moon World, like I said, here at Street King Motorsports with Owen Georgia Boy. And before we get out of here, man, is there anything that you want to tell the people out there that they don't know about Street Kings, or is there any myth that you guys need to dispel about what's going on here?
Just for hearsay. Nobody ever told me this directly. Our price is high, and that's why I tell the people, do the research. Come get my price, and then do the research of the same thing I gave you with somebody else. That'll crush the whole myth about our prices being high, but our quality has never been sacrificed. You know, so I haven't really heard any myths about our quality because we have good quality and we stand by it no matter what.
Oh, the streets is talking about you guys. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So, man, yeah. So
that's gonna be always been another. And the myth about us being fast, oh yeah, that's true.
that's that's true.
You know,
Facts.
That's why they call us Street King.
That's why they call you
know,
Street
we
King,
always
son.
hold the king in the street.
Yeah.
Just like bro said, the CVO is better known as the fastest CVO in the world.
Is that right?
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed.
Okay. Now tell us again about this upcoming event for the people who didn't hear it the first time.
May 27, 28 will be a Silver Dollar Raceway. We're hosting the All-World Harley Shootout. It's going on for a 2-day event, Friday and Saturday. We'll be, it's a lot of racing, grudge racing, a lot of the car show. We have the bike show. We have the 8-lug circus coming in. That's the lifted trucks with the knobby tires.
Really?
We have the big wheel. Joey, Backyard Bags, will be in the building. He'll be hosting the sound competition, bike show. So all the big wheel nation, anybody with anything fly that they want to bring out that's in the Georgia area, Southeast region, or we have California, we got the Texas, Midwest region coming. So if you're in town, definitely come check us out. Silver Dollar Raceway. It's gonna be
Man on
lots
the
of
Moon
fun.
World here at Street King Motorsports with O and Georgia Boy. Once again, where are we at?
Street King Motorsports, 351 G's Mill, 351 G's Mill Business Parkway, Conyers, Georgia, 30013.
Stop by and check these brothers out. They're
Absolutely.
doing a
Come
phenomenal
see us.
job. If
Thank
you
you.
want your shit to go fast, come on by and holler at these cats here, man. Man on the Moon World saying it's bike season out there. Y'all, let's be safe.
Yeah.
Let's take care of these motorcycles and
That's it.
these cats price match over here. So
So,
once again, Street King Motorsports, man. Hey, these guys are out front and they're looking for what? We got action?
We got action.
We got action. We're gonna holler at y'all next time.
Can I say one more thing?
Yeah,
though?
come on, man.
One more thing that I want to put out to to the world, to the people out there too, as well. We got something new coming in, probably here shortly, for the people that can't afford. Because let's think, Harley World is expensive,
It is.
very expensive. So for the repairs and stuff like that, possibly here in the next couple days, future, we'll be offering financing as well.
Really?
Yes,
Financing.
yes.
That's a beautiful thing, man. Because getting these motorcycles repaired can cost you a grip, and it'll
Man, tell me about
yeah,
it.
it'll ruin you. It'll ruin your budget.
Yeah, ruin the household too.
Yeah, it'll ruin the household. yeah, especially if mama ain't gave you blessing to get that damn bike the first
Absolutely.
time. Yeah,
Yes,
so
sir.
that's good news, man.
All
So
right,
Street Kings will be offering financing, hopefully, in the upcoming future. And the Man on the Moon World hopefully will get an invitation to come back to these guys
Welcome
when they bring
anytime.
some
Welcome
hardware.
anytime.
So as I look around the shop, there's all kind of hardware and pictures and
We
bikes
running out
with
of room.
wheelies. Is that right?
We had to bring some more shelves in. We had to put up. We got trophies in the room that we got to put up for different events. So
Once again, Man on the Moon World here at Street King Motorsports.
thank you, brother.
Oh, Georgia boy, thanks for allowing me to come in and talk to you,
Appreciate
cats,
you
man.
having me. Appreciate
We'll
you
do
having
this
me.
again. And again, it's bike season out there, man. Ride your motorcycle, but make sure we looking out for the other guy and be safe out there.
Be safe. Definitely be safe.
All right, we're going to holler at y'all next time.
All right, thank you.
All right, peace.